was like, oh, here we are. We're live. We're live, folks.
Welcome everybody to the Money in the Bank preview, the shoot episode, whatever you want to call it. We are here, we are there, we're on our way to Vegas. But before we did that, we wanted to drop a little nugget of knowledge before the live stream tonight. I'm Eric.
Lord Manny Hayes.
And I am Marseille, the grand finale.
I don't even like being on this side.
Too bad, man.
So Manny, thank you. But it makes more sense because when you introduce yourself, and I'm like, oh, Manny's in the wrong box. But, this is what happened when Marcus is the producer of the show. But like I said, we need to get on the road to Money in the Bank.
About the particular boxes. No one said anything that they wanted to be in their
We need to get on the road to Money in the Bank because we have a long journey on this 4th of July weekend. And unlike WWE, we are not yet injured, but who knows what could happen. But let's start off with one of the first matches that were on the card that we don't have to spend much time for, but it's for the United States Championship. That is Theory facing the almighty Bobby Lashley. I personally don't feel that there's any chance that Theory loses this title because I think he is he has the brass thing. Marcus, as you flex, and I hope Manny doesn't pull out the baby oil and squirt in your eye. Marcus, who do you have in this Bobby Lashley Austin Theory match?
Some side muscle. I'm going to take Bobby. I'll take Booby Lashley because I think that the matchup we have never seen in wrestling, and I think that would be interesting, would be a matchup of Booby Lashley versus John Cena at SummerSlam.
No, you're wrong.
That put asses in the seats.
No, John Cena's going to put asses in the seats regardless.
It smells different. It smells different in my square now. You were in my square for 2 minutes. It smells different.
Betty, I think Marcus is blinded by the baby oil that you squirted in his eye. You being the John Cena aficionado, is Bobby Lashley the opponent for John Cena? Because I kind of feel like Theory would be a better opponent. Like he's like a younger version of Cena in so many ways. It's a little less personality.
Yeah, I think it's shenanigans finish tonight, which Austin Theory wins, and then out comes Apple Juice!
I know this is a quick show, Eric. What do you think Cena's intro say? He says apple juice. I say afternoon.
No, I think he says I'm about to do. Because he's about to do it. That's what he says. I'm about to do. Yeah, there it is.
What, the Mountain Dew?
Yeah, whatever it is. John Cena is marketable, so it probably doesn't say anything. It says what sponsor needs to be there. It's like forward for you. You just never know. So overall, when you look at this card, I would like to give WWE some credit. It is a sensible card for what they put together, considering with all the injuries that they're dealing with. And almost every champion, with the exception of Roman Reigns, is wrestling on Money in the Bank. We go into the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship match. We have the Bloodline.
On the show.
Huh?
Gunther is not on the show.
Well, Marcus, that's the SmackDown Championship, so it doesn't go on the show. But we have the Bloodline, Jimmy and Jey Uso going against the Street Profits. In their promo on SmackDown, the Uso says that the Street Profits remind them of themselves, and then they stole the tagline for the Street Profits. Then the Street Profits stole the tagline for the Usos. We have gotten this match numerous times. Manny, will this be the last time, and will the Street Profits become the undisputed tag team champions?
No, this is the night, the very night that Montez Ford says goodbye to Dawkins.
Goodbye, so long, farewell.
And this is because of the little nugget that Caleb Braxton dropped in the promo talk about there's rumors of dissension between the Street Profits. Is that what makes you think this is the end of their allegiance?
She's a credible wrestling source. She's a credible
take a look at this image here. Look at that face and look at that man. That man has enough of that man.
I can see John Cena talking about, is that your man? Nah, man, fuck you. I can see John Cena motivated Montez to turn on him.
So, Marcus, do you agree with your co-host for the Untitled and Manny and Marcus show, which airs on Tuesday and Thursday on this network, that this will be the end of Angelo Dawkins, the two-band man with the Street Profits?
Huh? Oh, this is the end of the Street Profits. This is their last shot. The Usos are not losing tonight. And hopefully the next night on Monday Night Raw, we get a steel chair shot to the back of Dawkins, and we never have to hear no. Yeah, Phil. Because he's
Well,
the
unfortunately,
worst part of that
Marcus.
segment.
Unfortunately tonight, Marcus, Wes, who is in the chat right now, who will also be co-hosting the Money in the Bank watch along later tonight.
What
says,
meal will he make tonight and disappear on? What will he make? Will it be popcorn? Will it be pizza? Will he make hamburgers? Hell, will he make ribs? We don't know, but you know.
How long will he take? Nobody knows.
No one knows. Or will he take it? Will he go back to being vintage West and he goes to Walmart again and he shops? We don't know.
He says tonight, Bearcat Dawkins is born.
But I think this is probably going to be one of the better matches on the show. It is the only non-really. Did they even pick a stipulation?
No.
Remember they won the Profits won a match on Raw that they were able to pick a stipulation. I believe that's been dropped.
The stipulation is if the Profits lose, Taz can go by himself. He doesn't have to be with Dawkins no more.
That would be a great reveal if we have to separate. I thought the Dawkins like, what? When did you come up with this, Taz? Where did you go with this?
So I have a question for you guys, because you guys do say that you feel like tonight might be the end of the Street Profits. Could we see a epic swerve where Dawkins is the one that turns on Taz instead of Taz turning on Dawkins?
That's either way. They done. Either way. Taz is going to be the solo star. Dawkins is ending his own career. So, I don't care who goes to the barbershop when Dawkins loses. So
Taz is gonna be the solo cup with his solo cup, pretty much. I see what it is. So at the next thing, and this is no disrespect to the women, but I'm confident that neither champion will lose. So I would group both matches together. We have Bianca going against Carmella, and we have Ronda going against Natty. I see no way Ronda or Belair loses tonight. Marcus, you say I'm wrong. How am I wrong in this assessment?
I 1000% disagree. Tonight, the world is about to be disappointed when your girl, Carmella, because Mella is money, wins the women's title only to get cashed in by the winner of the Money in the Bank. That title ain't changing hand twice. You double wrong, son.
Manny, how do you feel? How do you feel about his assessment? Do you agree with it, or do you have a different perspective?
I think Ronda's going to get cashed in on. Ronda's trash. Ronda is the most boring entity at the moment in WWE.
She makes Natty look charismatic.
Despite how thirsty Natty wants to be with her.
I can't believe you two are paying to go sit in attendance on a pay-per-view that's headlined by Natty versus Ronda Rousey.
No, the ladder match is the headline. And
wait,
no.
First, Marcus,
Marcus
Counsel, let me speak on this with Manny. How dare you besmirch our attendance of this event? Because first and foremost, we are doing this to celebrate the birth of the Boo Boo Bear, who owes us both, buddy, but we still decided in the gracious of our heart we would take him to Money in the Bank. This was my chance to see the American Nightmare. I had no idea when the ticket was purchased that his pectoral muscle will be torn off. And Marcus was just here for the show. I mean, as he said, the ladder match is what it was. Marcus has been trying to acknowledge the tribal chief, but I don't know how many events it is now. And this man will not show up, so he can acknowledge him.
That man does not travel to the West Coast.
Yeah, so
maybe he will show up. And I had hope because they had that opening spot. And I was like, oh, they're going to have a mystery guy. Maybe the tribal chief just goes and win it himself or anybody else. And then they added Riddick Boss. I went, damn it.
All right, so we have the women's Money in the Bank match. We have the participants being Becky Lynch, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Lacey Evans, and Shotzi Blackheart. Manny, I go to you. Two questions.
She does not have that name last. She does not have a last name.
She's always will be Blackheart in my heart. Manny, who do you want to win? Who do you think will win? And who don't you want to win? That's 3 questions, not 2.
Who do I want to win? I want Shotzi to win.
Okay.
Who do I think's gonna win? Becky's gonna win. Who do I not want to win? Lacey Evans.
Wow, there it is. There it is. Marcus, what is your trio of picks? Who do you want? Who do you think? And who do you don't want?
Well, at this current stage, I am rooting for her because she is a patriarch of this show,
Oh.
Shotzi Blackheart, to win the Money in the Bank. Who do I want to? What was the other ones? Lose?
Who do
Who
you
do you
think
think?
is gonna win?
Who do you think?
Who do I think is gonna win?
Yeah.
Becky.
And
Becky.
who do you not want to win?
Who do I not want to win? It's gotta be. I was gonna just say Lacey Evans with Manny, but I'm going to throw it up there for all you Liv Morgan sympathizers out there. You know what? Actually, I'm going Bliss. Don't give it to Bliss.
Clearly,
Unless I get Bliss, I don't want it. I don't want it.
let me put it. Marcus
know what?
chose. He
Before
chose
you-
all the blondes. Every blonde. He
Before
was like, I
you-
don't want to win.
There's 900
Before you-
blondes in this company.
Before you give your picks, Eric,
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily mind if Bullet Club Liv.
Damn, man. Manny knows how to put the knife in and then turn the key. So
BC for life.
I'll start off who I don't want to win. Lacey Evans. It's a no-brainer for me. The character just doesn't connect with me. But would it be in the 4th of July weekend and her being a soldier? It's a possibility. Anything is possible.
What can she do with that?
Who do I think will win? I'm gonna go with Big Mama Cool. I'm going with Raquel Rodriguez. I don't know why. I feel like she can really benefit from walking around with the Money in the Bank one. Who do I want to win? I will agree with my co-host. Shotzi deserves the chance. She's been meandering around the SmackDown locker room for so long. I mean, luckily Aaliyah got injured because she would be in a feud that no one would have cared about. So Shotzi, she has my black heart in this situation. Now, moving on to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, we have.
Can I throw a trump card real quick? What
What?
if Sonya Deville wins by throwing herself in there?
If anybody's going to throw themselves into the women's Money in the Bank, I need it to be Bayley. That's who I need it to be. And if Bayley shows up, she automatically gets my pick to win and what I want. But I don't know where Bayley's at. But I would love for Bayley to show up and win.
Apparently she's walking around Disneyland or Disney World with Sasha Banks, according to Twitter.
That's Snake. I like to think that this fair Planet Bailey is like to convince her on your way. You're going to do
Well,
this. Have to say something.
the reports are that with the firings in WWE, the officials are still trying to smooth things over with the Snake Sasha Banks, and maybe they sent Bayley in to a Disneyland trip to the happiest place on earth to say, "Hey, come work with us." I mean,
Bailey on reconnaissance.
How
Not
happy
Bayley
is it?
do it.
How happy is it if what's that guy? Joey, what's his name? That got
Oh,
fired.
Ryan.
Joey Ryan.
Oh, man.
Hey, he used his real name. And to Disneyland's defense, they didn't do a search for Joey Ryan, and he's not obligated to put his wrestling stage name on there. I mean, come on, man. Let the man try to be employed.
I can't do the Jungle Cruise. Y'all won't let me do the Jungle. I can't wrestle in the ring, and I can't do the Jungle Cruise. That man was like good at that job. I bet you he was good. He was good. And then somebody was like, "Is this you?" Fuck. I don't know where I was at.
So moving on to the men's Money in the Bank, we have Drew McIntyre, Seth
McIntyre.
Rollins, Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle, almost Sheamus, Madcap Moss. Marcus, I'll go to you. Who do you not want to win? Who do you think will win? And who do you want to win for yourself?
Oh my God, that's so many questions. So many questions. Oh,
You just answered it for the women's challenge, so it's not that
I
many
know,
questions.
who I don't want to win is your
The
boy,
shadiest
man.
preview ever.
You and Ross, your boy. I don't want your boy Drew McIntyre to win. I'll say that right now as a fact. I'll say that to everybody. I'll tell it to the church that I don't want Drew McIntyre to win. Who I want to win? Why not Sheamus? Let Sheamus win. Who do I think is gonna win? Sami Zayn, because that shit would be hilarious. And him walking around the tribal chief with that briefcase and him just showing up and always playing the role of the snake.
Marcus, for the record, Sammy has not been seen next to the tribal chief. He's always on the outskirts. He has never been seen with him. Like he associates with it, but like the tribal chief doesn't even know who he is. So Manny, same trio of questions for you.
Who do I want to win? I think I want, as like Marcus, Sami Zayn. Who do I think's gonna win? Either Seth Rollins or they may give it to Drew for some reason. Please don't give it to Drew. And then who do I not want to win? Madcap Moss.
Wow.
You ain't got no joke for it.
So my take is actually a little bit of a swerve because my person is too. I think the person, not Swerve Scott, anybody but Swerve Scott.
Strickland, I'm sorry. Strickland, sorry.
So the person who I think is going to win and who I want to win, I think it will be that person. I think it's Matt Riddle. I think Matt Riddle has enough history with both people who could be the champion at the end of SummerSlam, being it Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns. But the person who I don't want to win, and technically at first I was going to go with Drew, but I don't think Drew is the person who I don't want to win. I don't want Omos to win. I don't want Omos to be in this match. I really don't. I don't need him in this match. I feel like there's so many other people that can we throw John Cena into the match? Like maybe Omos gets hurt and John Cena's in the match and put some spice in there. I mean, John Cena's only won Money in the Bank once. How about he win it again?
He failed.
Yeah, he did. But he's the only one who
made it 88%.
Yeah, but no. Then Corbin did it too. He failed too.
So instead of putting the thing in because it will mess up the boxes, Ross says, "Fuck Drew. He ain't my boy." Marcus, you keep that out of your mouth.
Wow, Marcus, you've been threatened.
You've been threatened by the big Ross man. You've been threatened by robots.
You gonna do some hard time, Marcus. You gonna do some hard time.
That's it, Eric. I'm joining you in your bigotry. I have no longer going on Raw's Retro. That is it.
I have no bigotry. It's just that you guys don't record when I'm available.
Bigot.
You don't make yourself available for Raw's Retro.
One on with a Sunday. But
you guys make it seem like it's a hard choice. Go to the job that pays me or go to the job that doesn't pay me.
Ooh, that's all. Yeah. That makes sense. You sound like an NBA player.
Shout out to Rudy Gobert getting 4 draft picks. What the fuck? Anyway.
Anything going on in the NBA. I hate these divas.
Hey, shout out to the Knicks. The Knicks did some things, Betty. You can go back.
Nothing. How dare you? They made Stephen A. cry.
you guys signed the guy from Dallas to a lot of money. And Mitchell Robinson.
For no reason.
I don't know why. I was like, oh, okay.
Did we just cover the whole show? Is that it?
We did.
No, Eric, you give his pick. Did you give your pick?
I did. I said Riddle, and I don't want Omos to win, Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
I overall think it's going to be a really fun show. And I don't think it's just because I'm going to be at the show, but I think that they understand that a lot of their stars are injured and they're going to have to try to overcompensate and do a lot of things in this match to make it a lot more entertaining. Do I wish they would have threw like the Intercontinental title match on the card? I think so. I think Gunther versus somebody would have been entertaining. But I mean,
watch Ricochet gave his ass whoop again.
I mean, it's just, you know, I don't know what they're doing, but smaller venue, maybe. Mad Cat winning was a shock last night.
What they have been doing for like the last few months is under deliver. So they don't book it to be like, oh, this is gonna be great. They booking it to like you think it's gonna be shit. So they over deliver.
They are doing the complete opposite of AEW. No. They're doing like AEW, they're setting the bar extremely high. Like, we're having this stupendous show, we're having all this stuff. And so, unfortunately, it could be, you know, criticized, but like, oh man, they didn't really hit the mark that they said it for. But
I
disagree with what you just said.
Everything you said there. Everything you said there is wrong.
No,
AEW don't sell their. Yeah, AEW don't sell their pay-per-view that great going into it. When you watch it, it's like, fuck, this was great.
I think that on paper, for the hardcore wrestling fan that watches All Elite, when they see that card, they'll be like, yes, I'm looking forward to this show. I think it does. It sells itself without them selling it to the casual fans. Compared to any, I would say if anybody would look at this WWE card, it's like, you know what, I can miss this Money in the Bank and just see what happens on the highlights. I mean, like, it's not something that.
I miss the show. This show does not seem like it's gonna be any good unless they plan on going full Tony Khan, coked out of his mind, 1 million surprises, and bring out the Snake, Sasha Banks, and Bayley, and they win something, or Brock Lesnar shows up, or Roman decides to throw himself in the ladder match. This show really don't have a hope chance in hell of being any good. They already started booking SummerSlam. Once Cody went down, they had no more stars for this show, and they said, "We're moving on."
That's why I'm picking Matt Riddle. Matt, go ahead, Matt. You can do it.
Matt Riddle, if he wins, he can't challenge the Tribal Chief.
I feel like
never show up on SmackDown or challenge the Tribal Chief.
I feel like the Money in the Bank can trump whatever ordinance that Roman made. I don't know.
Or he cash in and then Roman brings out that claw.
And Marcus, he said
Nah,
he can't.
son.
He said he can't show up on SmackDown. But if Roman is fighting Brock at SummerSlam, that is not SmackDown. That is
No,
SummerSlam.
he cannot challenge Roman Reigns or go to SmackDown.
Yeah, but SummerSlam is not SmackDown. So he got
He
over one of
cannot
the.
challenge Roman Reigns.
Yeah, but he's not. If he cashes in, that becomes a triple threat match. So technically,
Yeah,
he's cashing in on Brock at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. So, Mark, I feel like there's loopholes that would be very.
I know it's not in limbo when they have a match.
Manny, you agree with me? If it becomes a triple threat, he just challenge like and then Roman can say, "Well, what the hell? You're not supposed to fight me. I fought Brock. You just happen to be in the match."
This is horse pussy.
I
Everything
feel
they
like
say is horse pussy.
I feel like it's first of all, don't you bring that up? Why do you bring that up now? Like, just
I don't know, it's 15
we
years
actually
since I said it.
we
Horse
actually
pussy.
made it through a show without having any cuss words until you said that.
Oh,
I think we did. I think I swore before that.
Yeah.
There's no
Anyway.
evidence of that. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this preview show, and I hope you guys make sure you tune in later on tonight where you can join the astute Lord Manny Hayes and the unpredictable Wes from B More as they watch the live stream of Money
That's
in the Bank.
Perfect name for him. The unpredictable. The wild card.
The wild card. Not the Wildcat, not the Bearcat, the unpredictable Wes from B
The
More.
current interim PNG, the 10 kilobytes of PNG champion, I think.
Of copyright infringement champion, the king of illegal merch.
Yeah,
Manny,
but
will they have a
tonight,
good time? What's going to be on the menu tonight for you as you suffer through the night trying to watch a card that is uninspiring to you?
Well, there is no gravy pizza, but it may be a pizza. You can take that look of disdain on your face of the gravy pizza.
Manny,
and you know what you can do with it? Shove it up your ass.
Manny, I'm just going to let you know. If I ever come to London and I meet with you, we're going to try a gravy pizza. And I'm going to let you know if it's ass or if it's great. I'm just going to let you know.
I'm just going to say,
you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it.
Get that buddy. Anyway, we can end the show on time, guys. We can actually end the show. We said it would be 15 to 20 minutes.
No, you said it would be 10 minutes.
Yeah, you said it. So anyway, we're about to get on this road to Money in the Bank. Hopefully I don't get COVID this time again. Until next week, stay sharp. We out.
Peace.
Peace.